Now listen, I'm really glad that this video is happening right now, because I have a story to tell you that kind of goes along with what we're talking about. So we left off, my battery ran out, and we were talking about the term lost soul and what that really means. So I've been sleeping at a Walmart, right? And I pull up into my Walmart of choice, you know, and there's a guy that's sitting there on excuse me. Let me get rid of that. There's a guy that's sitting there that's got like stuff hung up on a tree, like he's it's hard to explain. He's on like a little single person sort of chair. He's a brother. He's got a snow hat on. It's fucking like 100 degrees on. It's crazy hot. It's fucking hot. Brother was a little overdressed. Man, he's out there on a little tiny single person chair with stuff like hung up with the around the trees that were around him. But it's just the edge of where you pull into a Walmart. It's like the worst spot ever. And the thing is, the only reason that I approached him was because he was in such a way that if you came into the Walmart and you decided that you wanted to come out, or whatever, if you wanted to leave out that one way, your headlights were going to be right on him. Right on him. So he's sitting here in his chair with all this weird shit hung up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get fucking... So, past my better judgment, I decided that I was gonna park my car and I was gonna go over there and I was gonna talk to him. And I was gonna see if maybe there was some way that I could get him a tent or something. There ain't no way he's gonna sleep in my shit, but maybe I could get him something to help him continue to exist. And I'm broke. I am broke. So, and I'm not wearing any shoes. I go over to him, I'm not wearing any shoes. Great, right? So here I am, approaching random crackhead with no shoes on. It seemed like a great idea at the time, because I felt bad for him, dude. I felt bad for him. I wanted to help him, and I rolled over and like I sort of said something as I started getting close to him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Hey, you know, what up? What's going on?" You know? And he's like, like he's fucking. And I get closer to him, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, are you good? You know, can I help you?" And he's like, "Oh no, they tell me that you can feel it in the fourth element. You know, through your blood. You know, blah 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 blah." And he's just fucking. He's gone. He's gone. He's not making any sense. I mean, we're having a conversation. I keep saying to him, you know, the spot that you're at, and there's police everywhere. If a police comes in this direction and they have their headlights on, which I assume they will, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right in your face, baby. You know, can we move? Can we do something? And he is just not. I don't know if he didn't trust me. I don't know what it was, but the guy was nuts. The guy was nuts, and the guy wasn't gonna move. So that brings everything back to that term lost soul that we started on, man. That's a lost soul. That's a lost soul. That's somebody that you can't do anything for, even if you wanted to. And he's beyond the point of anybody. He's beyond. He's just straight up beyond. Look, man, what we have going on as a society today doesn't work for everybody, and it's getting harder and harder and harder to achieve. So there's some people that have the benefit of family help. There's some people that have the benefit of inheriting really good jobs. There's some people that have all sorts of things that help them get to where they're at. And then there's others that don't. And some people that don't have anything make it. Like, there's so many wonderful examples of, people from foreign countries coming here and making the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, in so many ways, I just, you know what? I've been through a lot of shit. And, and I'm still going. And I'm still going. Just because you don't know what's around the corner, maybe the healthiest, not knowing what's around the corner, may be the healthiest thing that you could do with this life. Because I am so very tired of eking my way through things, having a quote-unquote great job and paying everything that I'm supposed to pay and taking everybody's advice and fixing this car and going into credit debt. Even though I want a new car, everybody says don't get a new car, pay this, fix this one. So I go into debt doing that. I've credit cards. I owe Midas. It's not even a fucking... Now it's passed on to Synchrony, which is a subsidiary of J.P. Morgan, I think. But you know, just doing everything that I was supposed to do, I have incurred so much debt. It's crazy. Doing this doesn't make me a fucking lost soul. It makes me awake. It makes me ready to... you know what? I shouldn't have even said that because it's so memeable. It doesn't make me awake. It makes me ready for something different. I want to do something different, and I don't give a fuck what it is. And I'm ready to take that risk. I'm going to have to record this again. Probably. I've done this a few times. I just want it to sound right. Look, the point being, not everybody that lives in a car is fucking retarded, nor is everybody that lives in a car a beautiful girl. You're gonna happen upon some purple-haired fucking, angel of a woman. Like, it's not, I don't see any of that. I see freakazoids. I see weirdos. I see people praying and doing weird shit and behaving unpredictably. Yeah. Beautiful.